Alright, so this isn't the video I typically make, but I don't know. I don't know. This has kind of been on my mind for a bit, and I kind of want to kind of use my channel right here sometimes as like a little notebook, if you get what I'm saying. But look at that. The fire's kind of resided from outside the house. That's good. Sorry, let me stay focused. But I want to sit here and yap about the topic like no-fap, right? I'd assume you've heard of that. Abstaining from like what's it? Abstaining from masturbation and porn. I think is what it is basically. I think there's like tiers to it, but I've been on and off of it. I've been attempting to do it, and I've been failing a lot. And I'm gonna try and use this as like a video to maybe like help me get through it and like do it right because I want to see. Because like everybody's talking about like the 90 days stuff like that. Do I really believe it's going to be superpowers and stuff like that? No, not necessarily. But I've seen some of the things that people talk about. They say that's happened to them and stuff like that. And I feel it's worth a shot, right? Even though it's super hard to get rid of the addiction, and I don't know. I've been addicted to it. I think since like I was probably maybe not addicted, but I'd known about it since about I was like maybe 10 or 11. I feel like it was back in 2015, 2014, probably maybe even 13. I don't even know. But I noticed like recently when it comes to that kind of stuff, people or kids are being seeing it way sooner than they should. I mean, to be fair, they really been shouldn't see it at all. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna use this as kind of like a 90 days type thing, like or like that's not how I meant to say it. Use this as like a video, kind of help me along. Maybe if I like kind of post this, it'll make me stay motivated and stuff like that. It's a different strategy, right? Because you know what they kind of say, don't change. Like if the plan doesn't work, don't change the goal, change the plan. I don't know if they say that, but I think you get what I'm saying. And I don't know, I hope that this works because I did it a while ago. I think it was last year around this time. I was on a streak of it. That's so they call it, and I think I went about 50 days without, and then I had a little slip up and stuff like that, and then I fell back into it. But then I feel like it got worse than like before. If that makes sense. 'Cause I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but at least for a lot of people I've seen is they start to like get into it worse and worse and worse, kind of like normal addictions where you need more to kind of feed the hunger, if that makes sense. But where's I going with this? Lost my train of thought. Goodness. I don't know. I should not be yapping because my brain is scrambled over this. And that's one thing too. I noticed is brain fog. I feel like really, really like unmotivated. Shoot, I just woke up today at like almost 1 p.m. Right, and I stayed up till 2 last night just because of that. And I don't feel that great. Like I feel kind of normal because this is what I'm used to. But I noticed during those 50 days I felt a lot better. And you're probably sitting there thinking, well, then why didn't stop and stuff like that? I think that was just because I had the all or nothing mentality. That I think I still do. I do kind of have that with like, say when I tried to lose some weight, and you don't know this, but just pretend you do. For a bit, I tried to lose weight because I used to be like 230 pounds, right? And then I got down to like 130, and then now I'm back up to 180, which isn't good, but I don't know. Maybe it's just hearing up with this too. I'll kind of motivate myself to get back down to that. And um, I probably should have made notes for this. Maybe I'll do that next time. But I feel like this is more personal in a way. It's just me kind of yapping into it, like kind of like a diary, if you think, even though it's not really. I guess it is, but where's that going? Where's that going? Can't think of much else to ramble on about when it comes to this at the moment. I sat here and thought about it for a minute or two, but I think it's honestly the brain fog because I can't even really think right now, anyways. But I don't know. I think maybe in like 15 days or something, like on day 15 of this, if I get there, I'm going to get there. Not, I'm not even going to say I'm going to try. I'm going to get there. And maybe I'll update y'all. Well, I don't know who's going to watch this, but I'll update kind of on day 15 on how I feel and stuff. Maybe I'll be able to make a like more understandable video because I kind of watched it real quick and it's a mess. It's certainly a mess, but it's okay because honestly, that's how I kind of want it to be. Because I feel like making it feel like, oh, how am I going with this? I don't know. I don't want it to make it feel like it's kind of staged, right? Like they kind of set it up beforehand and then stuff like that. Like how most of them do. I kind of just want this to be like personal little diary, if that makes sense. I think I already said that, but see, I don't know. I am all over the place when it comes to this, but I don't know. Maybe I'll update y'all in like 15 days or something. So stay tuned. I guess I don't know why you'd want to, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm done yapping for now. See y'all later.